there was a prophecy that a man would one day grow up to kill his father and marry his mother. And this is his story. The city of Thebes had fallen into great despair. With little more hope, Oedipus, the king of Thebes, summons the prophet Teiressias.
Oedipus, I'm here. What is your problem?
Teiressias, I'm over here.
Okay.
Anyways, you are a very wise man. You have such great powers of prophecy.
Thank you.
As you know, our city of Thebes is suffering greatly from plagues and sickness. We were told by Apollo that if we killed Laius's killer, we could end all the misery here. With your great powers of prophecy, you can help us find the murderer.
My dear king, I have known the truth about the killer for a very long time. But I have not told you because such a truth will harm you more than it will help you.
I highly doubt that. You can tell me anyways.
No, I will not tell you. It's not going to help you at all. It will only cause you more trouble.
Tell me
No,
what
my
you
son.
know.
I will not tell you.
And why not?
It's not going to help you a lot.
Tell me.
No.
Feel pain and suffering for this country, and you are being arrogant.
How dare you say such a thing? If it really is going to happen, if you're really going to find out who the murderer is, then fate will let it happen.
I'm getting angry. In fact, you probably killed Laius.
How dare you say such a thing?
In fact, if you were blind, I'd tell everyone.
For all you know in your future, you will not be able to see.
When you say such a thing,
I'll say it as much as I want. You are the one who brought the plague upon this city.
say that again, but speak clearly.
You are the one who killed our king, who's damned us all.
You know what? I bet you're not even a real prophet. In fact, you couldn't even help them with the Sphinx. So what makes me think I should believe you now?
Well, I mean, you don't want to listen to me? Fine. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to go because you've insulted me a lot. But I'll tell you one thing before I leave. There's going to be a man, and you're going to find the man who's damned this whole city. Please. I'm leaving now.
As Oedipus continues to deny his fate, a messenger arrives to tell him of Polybus's death.
I'm never going near my mother again.
What do you mean? You don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm trying to avoid the prophecy from becoming true.
The prophecy, that's not even a real fear.
Are you saying that Polybus and Merope aren't my parents?
Polybus wasn't your father.
He wasn't?
No, he was as much as a father as I am.
Well, you're definitely not my father.
He was the same way. He was not your father, Oedipus.
Well, then how did he get me?
I gave you to him as a gift a long time ago.
Why?
I was trying to save you.
From what?
I'll give you a hint. Your ankles.
Oh, these marks? I've always had them. They hurt me a bit when I was a child, but I never thought anything of them.
When I found you, you had rods tied to your ankles.
Rods?
But the man that gave me to you could probably tell you more about that.
A man? Who is he?
He was a servant from King Laius's palace.
Laius?
No, stop asking.
Jocasta slowly became aware of the premonition and killed herself. Meanwhile, Oedipus summons the Shepard.
This is the man that gave me the baby.
Do you remember this man?
No, not that I remember.
It was long ago, so I'll try to refresh your memory. Remember, we were in Kithaeron for 7 months together. You had 2 flocks of cattle, but I only had 1. Every autumn, I would take my cattle back home, and you would take yours to Laius. Is this not true?
Yes, it's true.
Well, on one of those trips, you gave me a baby to raise on my own.
Yes, what are you trying to say?
That baby was King Oedipus.
What?
You didn't answer his question.
He's only trying to stir up trouble.
Just get to the point, or else.
In God's name, do not torture me.
Guards, one of you bind his
Oh,
arms.
what do you wish to learn?
Did you give this man the child he speaks of?
Yes, and from that day on, my life has been ruined.
Speak the entire truth or face consequences.
Yet if I speak the truth, my life is worse than dead.
Fine, if you insist on delaying.
No, please, I have already told you.
Where did you get the baby? From your own home? From someone else?
Not from my own home, but someone else had given him to me.
Does he live here? Whose
Oh,
slave
please
was
stop
he?
asking. Please.
If you make me ask you again, you are
The
finished.
child was from the palace of Laesus.
A child of Laius? Or a child of a slave?
They said it was Laesus' child, but you can ask your wife to be sure.
My wife? Why? Did she give the baby to you?
Yes, my lord.
Do you know why?
I was told to get rid of it. There was a prophecy that the boy would one day kill his own father.
Then why did you give the baby to this old man?
I pitied the baby. I thought that if I had given him the baby would be able to escape his fate. But if you are what the man says you are, you have a wretched life.
My God. All this is true. The prophecies. All true. Damn that I am in birth, marriage.
I can see your future.
Take this off